All right, hey, everyone. Good morning. Coming at you from Jacksonville, Florida. And today, I'm going to bring you all along with me to pick up this load in Jacksonville. And then we're going to take it to Atlanta, Georgia. So, yeah, this is what a day in the life of a over-the-road truck driver is like. Sorry if I sound a little lethargic this morning. It's the morning. But so let's go through the process, right? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my bag of shirts and I'm gonna pick a shirt to wear for the day. I usually pack about maybe 20 some odd t-shirts just to have a variety of t-shirts to choose from. I'm kind of a fun guy, so I keep a lot of graphic tees with me. A couple of work shirts too, just CFI shirts. But let's go with let's see, what should we go with today? Let's go with just go with the Super Mario shirt. How about that? Let's go with the Super Mario shirt today. Super Mario. This is my little closet area. A hamper, sandals, wipes, face stuff. Gotta keep my vanity up out here, and then an extra towel in case I ever need an extra towel out here. But yeah, I got my clothes laid out, so I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and we'll get started.
You just wanna hold it, don't wanna swim it over. It feels like you got it, you want your roller coaster. Don't ask me about my freedom, don't ask me about my wisdom. You want it, you need it, but why?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, made it to our terminal here, where I'm going to go ahead and rest up for the night, for the rest of the day actually. I got to get going pretty early in the morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and park it here at our terminal here in Atlanta, and then we'll head to the receiving destination at about 1 in the morning. But I'm going to go ahead and back this thing up. Found a nice little spot here, should be pretty easy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that done.
All right, guys, that was pretty good. There's a couple of things that I did do. I guess if you want to say the proper word isn't wrong, but I did have to make a few adjustments on that back. If you saw, the first adjustment that I made is that when I set it up, I set it up a little too far. So my setup was a little off, but by about that much. Because when I started backing it in, I started turning the trailer around, and I got it a little bit too far. If I would have kept going, I would have banged into the trailer that was next to me. So easy adjustment. You just, it's because it was such a small gap. The pull-up was very short, sweet to the point, open up the gap a little bit. And then the second thing that I did that I didn't adjust too quick enough was that after that pull-up, I should have turned the wheel faster. That way I could have got the trailer back around. So, but because I didn't turn it fast enough, the trailer took off a little bit. And once again, if I would have kept going, the tail end would have banged into the trailer. So once again, just put it back into drive, and this time do a micro pull-up. Like one thing you need to know about backing these things up, this is mostly for new people, because people that have been doing this for a long time, you get it and it's super easy. But for those that are new to driving trucks and whatnot, and you're still kind of experiencing what it is to back these things up and whatnot, I will tell you the one really good rule to know, really good thing to know, is to make sure when you're making your pull-ups or your adjustments, micro movements. Don't overshoot, because I used to be a culprit of this too myself. Don't overshoot your adjustments. If you saw what I saw, I was about this far off from the trailer, but I needed the trailer just to turn a little bit to get it straight where I needed it to go. That doesn't mean that I have to turn the wheel like 2 rotations over to get it to do what I want. Literally, you just micro turn where the direction that you need the trailer to go, pull up, do a little micro turn. When you see the gap that you're looking for, that's when you stop, go back into reverse, and then finish off your maneuver. That micro adjustment is going to save you so much time, because if you overshoot, then your trailer's going to swing too far, and then you're going to have to over adjust to get it back where it was, or you're going to have to pull all the way out again, get it back where you need it to, and then come back, and you're just going to spend more time doing that. Micro movements will get you the adjustments that you're looking for when it comes to backing up. That's what I did. Two micro pull-ups, 2 micro adjustments, got it where I needed to, and then I finished it off. I'm getting better at this. Sooner than later, I feel for myself, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to set up and I'm going to back up, and I won't even need to make things like pull-ups and things like that. Although there's nothing wrong with it. If you need to pull up. It's better than hitting something, right? I mean, right? The alternative is you hit something. Well, don't hit something. Go ahead and pull up. Just remember, when you're making your adjustments, micro steps, micro movements are better than overturning, because the more you overturn, the more the trailer just swings. So you want it to just swing slightly where you need it. You want to pay attention to your mirrors to see where the trailer's at. As soon as you see the gap that you're looking for, that's when you stop, and then you make your micro adjustment to get it in where you need it to go. But that's it. That's the end of my day today. I'm gonna go shower up here at the terminal, probably give me a bite to eat, and then we'll continue this tomorrow when we get to the shipper, and we'll do a receiver dock. I'll show you what that's like. But I'll see y'all guys tomorrow.
Hey everyone, top of the morning to you. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning here in Atlanta, and I'm ready to back this thing up to the dock. So I'm gonna go ahead and record myself doing this one. This is gonna be a little interesting, so we'll see how it goes. But let's get it done.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it right here, because until they open up those, until they open up the sliding door back there, I don't think anybody's here yet. But until they do that, I can't really back it all the way into the dock because I need to be able to open the doors, and only the receiver can break the seal. So I gotta wait. So, but for now, I got it set up. I got it all lined up where I need it to be, and we'll go from there. One of the things about this particular dock is that it's at a retail store, if you can't already tell. And the toughest thing about these is that if you decide to do these backs during the day where there's cars everywhere, you're gonna have a rough time. That's why you got to strategize when you want to do your backs and whatnot. At what times do you think you want to dock? As you can see, this dock was not necessarily a hard dock, but that's because I had all the space to work with. There's not cars everywhere. There wasn't cars in front of this restaurant that's in front of me. There wasn't cars over here that are trying to park or anything like that to go to the restaurant or to go to the stores. Or more than likely, this is employee parking back here, more than likely. So you have a bunch of cars back here. You'll have other trucks that are probably getting in and out. And that's the stuff you'll have to deal with if you decide to dock this thing too early while there's people around. I decided to wait until I knew that there wasn't gonna be anybody around, so that I had all of this room to work with. So, which made it a lot easier for me to be able to do it whatever I wanted to do. The easiest way for me to get this thing docked. So that's what I decided to do, and it ends up working out for me because I'm here. Now I just gotta wait for them to get here. As soon as they get here, then I'll open the doors and they'll break the seal. I'll open the doors and then I'll finish the back, and then they'll unload me. But yeah, guys, that's all there is to it. Peace. I just wanted to shoot this really quickly before I end the video. This is the first time that I've done a video like this. I was working with a couple of different elements this time. I was using a picture-in-picture kind of view of what I'm looking at outside from a dash cam, and then of course from the back. A lot more dash cam video was used in this one, just to kind of give you the feel for what I'm seeing out there on the road. Typically I don't like wearing a camera on my head. I tried it once and it's just kind of annoying to have that camera here like that. I know a point of view is what people want to see sometimes, but that wearing that camera on my head just doesn't work for me. It's very annoying. It's very bulky. So I thought maybe trying it this way might work. So if you like videos like this, like if you like this video, let me know in the comments and I can make more like this as I go forward. I wanted to thank y'all for getting me to 300 subscribers. I'm officially at 300 subscribers, and I can't believe it. I don't even know how we've gotten this far, but it's pretty cool to have that, to see that, and to see the comments that I get from y'all on a regular basis. I really enjoy reading all y'all's comments, answering all your questions and whatnot. I appreciate those that joined me on the live stream a couple of days ago. I would plan on doing a lot more live streams. So at this point with this channel, I've kind of worked with a little bit of different kinds of videos, point of views, dash cams, backing up videos, informationals about just general truck driving and stuff like that. But really, this channel is for me is for two different things. For me to chronicle my life as a truck driver, for me, so I can always go back and look at it, see where I came from. And the other reason that I made this channel is for you, the viewers. So at this point, I'm at a point where I have ideas, but I can keep doing the same things if that's what you want to see. But if there's anything specifically that you would like me to show you, of course, within reason, let me know. Let me know. Be vocal in the comments about what you would like to see from me, and I'll provide it to you. You know, like I said, as long as it's within reason, I can provide you the content. I want to provide the content for y'all to be able to see, because if you feel like it's helping you, or if you're just getting entertainment out of it, that's what works for me mostly on this. Otherwise, I mean, I'm just gonna keep kind of doing the same things more or less, and I'm gonna mix in some more live chats and whatnot. But that's kind of where I'm at with this channel as I continue to grow it and whatnot. I have a couple of other ideas of what I might want to do with this channel, but I'm not really sure if I should or not. I'm still kind of thinking about those. We could talk about those at a later time. But one thing I did want to introduce to you, because I don't really want to create like a Patreon account or anything like that, because I don't want people to necessarily donate money to me just because I don't know, for me, it just doesn't, I don't want to do any of that. I know a lot of content creators and stuff like that will create Patreons and different things like that to just work as an extra source of income for them, and whether or not you get anything out of it is up to, I guess, the creator, right? That's typically how Patreon and all that other fun stuff works. But one thing that I found that I signed up for that I'm going to go ahead and introduce today is that I did create a account on buymeacoffee.com. So you can go to buymeacoffee.com / Johnny Trucking, and you will find my buymeacoffee.com page. I'm also going to include that in the description as well as in the comments, where if you want, this is the idea behind this. It's, you can donate anything you want to my buymeacoffee.com, any amount you want to amount. $3 I think is the minimum. But what I'm going to do with this is that I'm not going to use this just to take y'all's money and buy things with it. What I actually would like to do with this, and the reason that I signed up with buymeacoffee.com, is because that's what I actually want to do with the money, with the donation. So if you go to my buymeacoffee.com page and you actually buy me a coffee on there, you give me $3 or whatever, $5, whatever you want to give me on there, I will act, as long as you provide your name on there, and it can be your real name, it can be a fake name, whatever name you'll hear me say it, put it on there. And what I'm gonna do with that is all of those buy me a coffees that I get, I'm gonna list them. I'm gonna create a list, and what I'm gonna do with it is I'm actually gonna take that money from each of y'all that donate and buy me a coffee, and whether I'm at a Pilot, a Love's, a Petro truck stop, whatever truck stop that I'm at the time, I'm actually gonna buy me a coffee with it, an actual coffee, an actual cup of coffee. That's about how much they cost these days. They're like about $3 or more for a coffee. I'll buy a coffee, and when I shoot these videos, whether it be in a short or a long video, I will make sure to shout out every single person that buys me a coffee. Now, I'm not expecting all 300 of my subscribers to buy me a coffee. Hell, only one of you, maybe if it's just one of y'all that wants to buy me a coffee. But I know that people do get interested in, hey, can I donate something to you? I like your stuff or whatever. And it's like, I don't really want to do it just because. I think I want to make it a little fun. So I figured this is a fun way of me, another way of me giving back to you. If you just, I'll use your buy me a coffee money to actually buy me a cup of coffee. I'll shout you out in a video. I'll show you the cup of coffee that I bought. And yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with buymeacoffee.com. So if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, just go to my link. It's going to be in the comments and in the description at buymeacoffee.com / Johnny Trucking. URL in the comments. You don't have to. All of this YouTube is free. That's the beauty of YouTube. So, but if you feel like it and you want to buy me a coffee, feel free to. But once again, guys, thank y'all so very much for tuning in to these videos, for coming on the live session with me. I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy truck driving as well. And I want to continue to do this for y'all. So yeah, But I'm gonna go get some rest. It's time for me to go to bed here. I've been working on this video for quite some time, so I'm gonna rest up a bit. But remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell for when new videos come out. You get the notifications for those. Feel free to leave any comments. Like I said, I read every single comment y'all leave. And so if it takes me a while to answer any questions, it's because I'm probably driving, I'm asleep, or I'm not paying attention to my phone at the minute. But I will get back to them. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for the 300 subs. Let's keep it going. And I'll see y'all out there on the road, guys. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.